Hey people, what's going on?
It's Sam Cinco.
It's Capo here.
Listen, make sure you like, comment,
and subscribe. Help us out, man. If you want to see more of us, then do these things we're saying, innit?
Send in your dilemmas as well, man.
Of course.
You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Cinco, Chris Capo, and Akin. Keep it locked.
Lights as well. It's the one. What's it that wisdom holds you by the hand or something? You want that one like 97 times?
Cool, bro.
He said, "I pray that we won't." I know that one. At one time, because the thing is, sometimes I'll trust you lots. Like, oh yeah, scripture. Okay, this house. Let me actually go and actually see by the hand. Okay.
That's not really my word, you know. I've got, you know.
Okay.
We're deep in scripture, you know.
The one you were talking about today was a bit brazy though, but obviously context in it, like it's key. Like, did you man see how like apparently, I'm not saying apparently like it's not in the Bible, like
That's why I said it, because like, I couldn't believe what I was reading.
yeah. So basically, what scripture was it? It was probably First Kings, innit? Or was it Samuel?
Samuel.
Okay, but yeah, essentially, King Saul asked David of the foreskin of 1,000 men.
100.
I thought it was 1,000.
That was 100 and he gave me 200%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You doubled it.
Yeah, but obviously in context of like, like he just wanted soldiers in, like he just wanted to kill the enemy in it of like Philistines in it. But
He asked that for a bride price.
What?
For his daughter.
but I think the main purpose
There's
of
a
it.
lot going on here. I thought this was for God.
No.
Why
King
would that be
Saul asked David
Sorry,
to
right.
get him 100, the foreskin of 100 men.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood. Right.
And but the aim of that was, yeah, as Philip was saying, for bride price. But however, what was the main plan was that David should die in that process. Like it was meant to be kind of brazy, so much that David would die in it. You know, yeah. But yeah. What?
Yeah.
No, it's my mind.
Bit meaty still. I'm kind of glad that, like, you know, parents mostly did it like when you're like, it's like 8 years old or something. Sorry, 8 days old.
8
Days?
years. I said, yeah, that would have been
Like, I know someone that did it like when they were like,
Yeah, I know someone that did
8,
it.
9.
Like, yeah.
yeah,
Same
bro.
But then
It was my boy's brother. Still.
Would you remember though?
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
you remember that. What?
It's ridiculously painful, bro.
I
And
don't
at
know.
8, 9, bro, you remember playing out.
No, but
at
isn't-
8, 9.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
bro,
but isn't there a way to like
anesthetic, innit?
Yeah.
But
No,
it's weird. Like they never put you to sleep for it, and I don't know why. Like,
Maybe
honestly,
you could
what I
die.
was gonna say was a bit brazy.
What?
Still, what I was gonna say was a bit brazy. Still,
I didn't want to entertain anything that's going on there still. I don't want to entertain anything that could be. Anyways, as I was saying, I just don't know. Anyway, what I was saying was that I was grateful that for the majority of people, it's mostly done when you're like.
I believe it's not a
Young,
religious
young.
duty though. I think people just do it.
it was originally,
No,
It
it's
was
just to
in the-
circumcise your heart.
God told,
bro.
Old Testament,
Yeah, also, yeah.
but it's still religion technically.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
Yeah, never. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think people do it for more so. I don't want to say health because there's pros and cons to both
Hygiene.
apparently. Yeah, hygiene.
Is it?
something like- Yeah.
What do you think was more just religion?
No, I'm saying I didn't think. When you said pros and cons, I don't think there was much cons.
I don't even think
Because
it was
people keep it for certain reasons as well, like for health and that.
what
Yeah.
health?
Yeah, it's there for a reason.
I mean, to
innit?
be fair, yeah, like you.
No,
How's it healthy, fam? Yeah.
No.
It builds up.
But naturally it's there for a reason,
Correct.
right? So there must be some sort of health benefit to it.
But there's also health negatives to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I
true.
said there's pros and there's cons in it.
What's the benefit though?
I don't know. You have to research. Oh,
There is a benefit for it.
Yeah, there must be.
oh yeah, no, there is.
Nah,
There
what's
should
the
be.
benefit, bro?
No, because there's like, bro, that's like,
Just
Like-
increase sensitivity during the deed.
nah.
That's generally the only benefit.
That's the
That's
only.
not even the only benefit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know anyway.
Of course, you know it. It's
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Bless you, fam.
Hey, man.
I don't know. Nah, there must be.
Sorry.
No, it's
Nah, it's not education.
Them man
This one
there.
was voluntary education. What's it?
Hey, calm. What's that? Episode 84,
Wow.
isn't it? It's getting a bit.
How do you get
lot-
Spanish straight?
you lot are close to 100, no?
Ocho nueve.
Are you sure?
Nah.
I said 8. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think it's as simple as that. I might be
Yeah,
wrong,
nah.
though.
I don't think so either. Anyways, episode
I
84
tried.
of the Still Changing podcast. Got Capo in the studio. Who else is here?
Sam Cinco.
I can want to know you.
We're back at it, man. We're back at it. What drink is that? That looks like it will color your lips orange, fam.
No. It's
Oh yeah, one of them, and you just see it and you buy it.
No, Levi Roots.
I think I've had that one time.
Nah, bro. I don't really like this one. It's either the green one or the red one.
Why are you guys so
from
like?
time you even know the different.
Why do you explore so much in the corner shop? Shouldn't you just have some basics and places that you don't go? I've never seen that drink
drink
before.
stuff like that, like in primary school, secondary school once, just to see.
Nah.
So is this your first time drinking it?
No. This flavor. Yeah. Bro, me and Philip bang it, bro. The green one still.
Yeah, but he's like he tries different things.
I don't really try different stuff like that though. But it's like
I just don't know.
I think
about
I had
this
it
one, man.
when I was in ends. Like I just used to buy it every now and then. It's even gone up. It used to be £1. It's £1.15 now.
And that didn't scare you away even.
No, I was just thinking. No, I'm not really feeling the bigger thing today. Still.
Yeah, no, you can't do that too much, you know.
Nah, I can't. I run out
Today
still.
still.
When I went Nigeria, in like 2011, I drank Mirinda orange.
Oh yeah, okay.
Bro, like my whole distin was just orange, bro. Everywhere was orange. My mum literally said you can't drink that again because I had like 2, 3 of them. She's like, no, stop.
My boy just came back from Niger and he had the same. Like he was banging that African Fanta, bro.
Oh yeah, bro,
Like,
it's too nice,
You can get that here though.
Yeah, but
I think
getting it from the source, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it was even the. It wasn't the one. Actually, no. I think it was the fake. You know the orange soda. No, it was like the orange soda kind of thing. Do you know, like in America, how they have orange soda? It's not Fanta, basically.
Oh, and he did that.
It was banging.
He had like 110% sugar, bruv.
Bro, it was
110%.
crazy, bro.
Put it in that the bottles recycled.
Huh?
Put it in the bottles recycled.
Scary. That's scary knowledge, though.
What do you mean it's recycled?
It's a glass bottle. Drink it, put it back in the crate.
Yeah.
Send it back to the recycling. And they
Is it?
So like you're basically lipsing someone else, basically.
Obviously, they clean it before they. But
hold on.
they clean it.
Fair
That's
enough.
why in
You
Nigeria,
know.
Nah. They ban straws in Nigeria.
They
what?
bang what?
Straws.
Oh yeah. Makes sense. Makes
Really?
sense. Still.
I never knew that. You know
You know about La Casera?
what?
My brother loves that drink, bro. My brother loves that drink. I don't really like
sounds
that.
familiar,
It's just the apple juice. It's like green. That is majority blue, and then it's like got green and yellow
Bits in it.
No.
Oh,
Just on the
logo.
packaging. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not at all.
And
Still.
then there's one lemonade as well that I really liked, but I forgot the name.
From Nige.
Yeah.
See, I'm
If you
not
guys
cautious.
remember, let me know.
I'm not
Fam.
cautious
Proper
still.
nice still. Proper nice, fam. I don't remember the name.
My
Still.
boy's been getting on to me saying, bro, I'm not really Nigerian if I haven't been Nigerian. I hear it still.
Oh, you haven't? Oh yeah, you said it.
Yeah,
I keep
nah,
forgetting it.
You haven't either.
What?
Bro, he's been like once when he was like 7, bro.
What?
Oh,
I've been to Nigeria multiple times, bro.
Twice.
I've been to Nigeria like 7 times, bro.
Oh, fair.
You're
Okay,
lying,
cool.
fam. When was the last time you went? Like 2014, though.
2010 or something.
2010?
It's still
So,
says
okay,
2010.
So I've been the most recent then.
yeah, you've been probably, yeah.
All right.
Wait, 2010?
So I'm
I've
actually really
still been
tapped in.
there.
Not gonna
I
lie.
mean, still been there. I know that place like.
You get what I'm
No,
saying?
you don't, bro.
This one doesn't know
you
Ijebu
don't,
from
fam.
Lagos. This one doesn't know.
I think
Doesn't know.
I'm still more in touch with like.
If
my
you think so,
culture
you
than-
think so, you think so.
Bro, that's
You think
hard,
so?
Ash.
No, bro.
That's well harsh.
I'm locked
so?
in, bro.
Well harsh.
Anyways, apparently you had a question for us.
Yes. Cool. Caveat though, you're not allowed to use examples of Jesus in this answer.
Okay,
He wins. Oh, okay.
you might have to speak up. Bit.
Cool. Caveat is you're not allowed to use any examples of Jesus in this 1 round game thing because he technically wins, innit? Cool. So you have to all rank 5 oral moments in the Bible. 1 to 5. You can't see those, and then you discuss who has the best list. 5 oral moments in the Bible.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Oh, so no Jesus examples, yeah.
No, but it's gonna be so cliche this one though, man. So let me put that number 2.
Okay. I'm even gonna bullet point first, and then I'm gonna do numbers
Bro, literally, bro.
because.
No, I think I know my number 1 already. Still, no, actually, no, sorry.
Alright, yeah. Because I need somethings. I don't want to give you guys,
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
some standard bind. Not that anything.
In fact,
the Bible
no,
is
man.
standard.
Yeah, no. In fact, let
But
me
you
change
know
my
what I
answer. Let me
mean?
change my answer, man. No, come on, man. I can do better than
Okay,
that.
cool.
Okay. You should use like 45 seconds though, because
Yeah, no, I can't. I've only got 2 steezy ones right now. Still,
I ain't got none.
or ooh, nah, that's got me number 1. That's actually got me number 1.
Alright, cool. Timer starts.
Chill.
Yeah, that's gotta be number one. What?
Wait, no, man, I'm cooked. Still, I've got 2.
I'll give you 1 minute 30.
Alright, cool. I'm even trying to think Old Testament, you know.
Ooh, that's to be fair.
Like, because like the
I
New
thought
Testament is more.
It's probably easier Old Testament than
That's
New
what
Testament.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you said that as if it was niche.
No, not really. Like, because I'm thinking New Testament is more like that's more Jesus. Like,
That's actually
But
interesting.
that's exactly. So ex Jesus, that's like where you're gonna find some of the
no, I think it's post Jesus, bro.
X as in excluding.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Anyway.
45 seconds.
Okay.
5, yeah?
Nah, I give you, bro. I've got 2.
No, bro.
Bro, like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
thinking
there's so many
aura,
examples,
bro.
that's the thing.
Aura's different, bro.
Exactly, though. Otherwise, I can think of a few. But let me do a quick list now.
Oh, that's a. Nah, is that over though?
Nah, I don't even think
that's
this.
aura
I don't
still.
even think.
Yeah, I'm struggling, but I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think my third one. My top 2 are aura still.
3 seconds.
Ace.
Time.
Relax. What the heck?
Okay,
Wait, nah, hold on. Sorry.
I've got 4.
I've only got 3, bro.
I've 4.
You got 4.
I ain't got number 1, which is the most important.
Let me get. So you've got 4.
Yeah.
You've got.
4.
Okay, let me get one more and then we can go from there. Innit? Let me just think of anything.
I don't know. I feel like my number 1 is. I feel like that's actually.
Oh no, yeah.
I just thought of a
yeah.
cold one.
Wait,
I just
aura
thought of a
moments,
cold
yeah.
one.
Okay,
Ooh,
cool.
I just thought of a cold one.
This is 3. This is 4. This is 2.
Thank you, Holy Spirit.
I think.
Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay.
Oh yeah. And then.
Okay, cool.
Let me actually,
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
double
4,
check
4,
my
4.
Bible.
Let's leave that at 4 still.
I got 5 though. Okay.
Oh, you got. Bro, ski.
Yeah.
I just thought of it now.
You got 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I can't even double check. My phone's down there. Hold on.
Anyway.
Hold on. I now need 5, bro. That's not really aura still.
Yeah, I think these are pretty solid. Okay.
I think this is aight.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
I think one of them.
If you gave me like 5 minutes,
Yeah, to think.
4
innit?
minutes and 30 seconds would be deep prayer. Do you get what I'm saying? And then the 30 seconds.
Oh, I got another one. Let me cross this out.
Nah, I think.
Yeah. 10 seconds, bro. Come on.
Yeah, hold on.
10,
Should I give you one?
8, 7,
Bro, 1 year, man. I'll do 4, man.
5,
All right, cool.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Right, time. Let's go.
Okay, let's go left to right.
No, bro. I'm still thinking. Like, you might as well let me think.
Okay, go.
So the number 5 I went with Elijah cooling down fire.
That's number
pretty
5.
Pretty simple.
Same.
Nah,
No, but I
that
didn't want it to be too cliche. You know?
was
Same.
my number 1 still.
Me and Chris.
you know
Just
You know why?
I don't know about all that, son.
I hear it though,
But it is cold though. It is cold.
The reason why I did that as well was because he was even mocking them in the moment.
Yeah,
too,
of course,
bro.
yeah, 100%.
He said, "Fam, where's your God? Is he sleeping?
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
you should.
There is,
maybe
it
you
is.
should even be
It
drawing
is.
some more.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He said pull water 4 times.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that was why
man.
mine was number 1. Yeah,
1?
Yeah, that was my number 1. Bro.
Four.
It's understandable, though.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, back to you then. What was your last? What was your 4th then?
There's no shame here. This
Yeah,
is the Bible.
honestly.
This is the Bible.
No,
okay.
I'm actually assessing. The Wall of Jericho.
That's a good
Okay,
one.
yeah.
The Wall
That's a
of
good
Jericho.
one.
Okay.
But is that aura though?
I think it is.
On who?
Yeah, I think I know what Chris means by like aura. Like,
Yeah,
I know what you're trying to
That's
say.
what I was thinking because there was something
Oh,
I
like,
was like,
what, do you think it should be individual? Like,
no,
No, it has to be like.
if it's
Pronounce that still, because if you think about it, yes, obviously it was God who did it, but deep say you're the people in
inside. Yeah, you'd be like, oh my gosh.
And then on the last time, they shout, nothing comes down.
No, that's fine. Then,
but I know what you're saying.
then the answer would then be the Israelites. I was just looking for who you were putting on.
Oh yeah, the
specifically.
Israelites.
Okay,
Yeah. I
fine,
wasn't
fine.
talking about. Yeah. Go on then.
Okay. My fourth was David and Goliath. David
I
and
didn't think
Goliath
of
was
that,
my
you know.
fourth.
I thought of it.
That is
but I
kinda
didn't
all-
like-
that
but
is
you know
kinda
what it is?
aura,
I think it is aura. However, I think it's just the reason why I didn't put it there. I just think it's just so quote unquote overplayed. You get what I'm saying?
That is, I can't like that story stinks of aura.
Yeah, no, it
particularly
does,
because
it
like
does, it
they were
does.
literally saying
Yeah,
who's gonna go.
Yeah,
They were
there's
literally saying
some
can
little,
anybody,
some little you from nowhere. Yeah, I hear
bro.
it.
Like they were
No.
literally like he was at fam. Like,
The
who
thing
else is gonna?
I hear
do
it.
this?
I think. Do you know what it is? I think
Smooth
because
stones.
of like how
it's
much
aura.
we use that story.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
The aura of it is depleted. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no. Like
That's
retrospectively speaking.
or a deflation, bro.
Yeah.
Hello, what you saying? 4.
Oh, number 4. I went with. Hopefully this is correct. I went with Abraham and the 300 men. I think he bucked up with like 3 kings or something, and then he defeated all of them with like 300 still. So I said, okay,
Fair.
cool. That's a good
Wow,
shout.
I'm actually thinking now. Anyway, go on.
Okay,
go on.
cool. I've
I
got
could change mine. What was yours though? Yeah,
Daniel and Lions Den.
yeah, friend. I was gonna give you
that's
that
a good one, you know.
Is that your list?
no.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I thought
think-
that
I think
that's actually
That's solid.
that might even be a top 3 to be quite
That's
honest.
what- yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
it
Maybe
could be up
quite a
there.
top 3 to be
But,
quite honest with you.
should I go? I have another one now. I
Yeah,
just
go
thought
on.
of another one. So that would not then move. What would that move?
So would that be, well, I mean, you'd have to rejig it. But
Yeah,
it's
I'd have
that'd
to
be your
rejig
5th or
it.
your 4th.
So it will be my 4th. It just left my mind. Sorry, you might have to come back to me. I might have to write it down.
All right. What's your 3, Philip? What's your 3rd? Sorry.
My third was
Boy,
Elijah and versus the 500 prophets.
Oh, I just remembered.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Go on.
Gideon and his story still.
What example specifically?
They gave him a cool name still.
Would you Gideon?
Yes, they gave him a name that was like, because he remember he tore down the altar of Baal, so they gave him one name that means he said that if anyone like wants to come and beat me for this, like come at me, because like man's
Really?
God.
I don't even remember that.
They gave him
But I
something
think
called something of
the
Baal, like,
the reason why I think is I think it's aura is because of how many men he bucked. How many men he went to war with? How many men was it? Was it 300?
yes, he wants yes.
It was-
God said cut it down.
Yeah.
because
He cut it down through different kind of like tests in it in terms of
I
like
want him to know that it's me. That
yeah,
it's not
right. So I think that was a good aura moment, and he didn't even have to war, bro. It was literally just sounds of sounds in it.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's number 4 for me.
I'm actually gonna put something at 3. Yeah, it's not in my list currently, but I'm gonna move something out to create space as an honourable mention. I think at 3, I'm gonna go with David at the cave of Adullam.
Oh my days!
Because-
That was my flipping
Because
pick, bro.
you see when
That's
that
my
guy
pick,
came
bro,
out,
man.
yeah. If you now go further in the scripture, and you now see how these lot came in as normal. Well, no, sorry, they came in as
Oh, that's not my pick. Sorry,
weak
go,
and
go, go. Yeah.
distressed people, and now they're known as David's mighty men. You're
Yeah.
joking.
Wait.
These mighty men of
the
David.
ones that want to
Correct?
get the water for him, innit?
Yes.
That
But
was-
Oh,
just
you should have said that, bro.
that whole thing, that whole
You should have said that
that story
specifically.
specifically, actually, that story
David said,
specifically.
"Oh, how I wish to have water from the well of
I think it was Bethlehem or something like that.
Yeah, his 3 men, bro. They went and defeated like.
They went for a war zone.
I thought you were gonna say
No, that's my pick. So just
I'm gonna pick it.
So just
I'm gonna
sauce,
pick
man.
Bro, I'm gonna
If
pick
I
it
was
now.
I'll just pick it now and put it at number 3, fam. Well, let me not do that.
Nah, bro. What's it called? Nah. That's not
What's
mine.
yours? What's your favorite?
Number 3, I put David killing the messenger. So what happened was Saul obviously asked my man, yo, he's about to die. Kill him off in it. So then the messenger's gone all the way to David to tell him, listen, look, this is what happened. Saul's dead. He asked me to kill him in it. Then obviously David's mad upset, yo. Then he kills the messenger. Says, but who the heck are you to touch God's anointed? And duppies him, bro.
Oh,
That's flipping aura,
fine,
bro.
fine,
Nah,
fine,
man.
Saul ended up killing himself.
Yeah, there's 2 different accounts.
What's next? Number 2.
Yeah.
Now, this one, I think it's aura. I don't even think there was anyone else around when he did it. You know. Actually, no. Sorry. Wait, no, I may have confused myself. Okay, no, yeah. My number 2 is because I'm not gonna take what his one is in it. I think that's a bit dark. Steez wise, Enoch's ascension to heaven still.
Yeah,
That's good.
first.
I think for someone to be known that they didn't even go through the
Very,
process
very
of
true.
dying,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
maximum efficiency aura still. Maximum efficiency.
Yeah. That's a literal aura.
Yeah. Ridiculous, and I feel like someone's gonna take the number 2, but yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like
No, but I'm still my number 2 is when Jesus healed him and he said, "Yo, pick up your mat, I'll walk." That's my
when
number
Jesus
2.
healed the
Now
man.
that's a great pick. Right, but it's not gonna work in this.
Yeah,
right?
because we're not allowed to use.
Oh, I didn't even
Jesus.
deep it, you know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well,
That's alright.
I'll go with my number 1 pick then. So when David told Saul that I could have killed you, see, how I picture it in how I picture it in movies, like bro, like I'm just like dangling in front of you, like bro, like I could have killed you, but I didn't, type of thing. So that was my number 1 pick, obviously.
Aura, bro, and like even just like, you know, like he basically defeated him anyways. Like aura, like
Mental one.
huh?
Mental one.
Not even a mental one, bro, because you know how like even in the Bible how it talks about like the in Isaiah 6:1, the train of his robe filled his temple, filled the temple. That's basically based on when you go to battle,
Yeah.
you take
A piece of each. Yeah.
bro.
yeah.
David took it.
Yeah,
Do you get what
yeah.
I'm saying, bro? Like, bro, it's,
still.
like, it's done anyways. I think that wouldn't be my number 1 still, because that's crazy. That's crazy motion still.
Yeah, man.
But who's next?
My number 2
Yeah.
was Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fire.
That's actually true.
Yeah,
That's a good
yeah.
pick.
That was I was gonna choose that one, but after Daniel on the lines, then I was like, the same,
similar,
two in the
similar.
same. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Fair. All right, cool. Is it me?
Yeah.
I think we're going in a random order at this point, Sha.
Okay, cool. I think I might do that as an honorable mention. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So my number 2 is Moses at the Red Sea.
Oh yeah, I had that.
I think that's without a doubt.
Nice.
Particularly just like the
Nice.
whole imagery of it. We've all
could be
seen it.
number
Prince
1.
of Egypt. Did you guys see this new film coming out soon? By the way,
No.
one cartoon thing called King of Kings.
Yeah.
I'm watching that.
Yeah.
I'm not even here.
I thought it was Disney, but it's not.
As in, I'm not even. Is it not?
No, I thought it was Disney, but it's not in it.
I'm not even here, but I'm gonna watch that over there, bro. Gara.
Are they gonna show that? Are they gonna show that over there?
Yeah, they just shut up. Shut up. Yeah. So I think that's the aura moment, particularly just because like the whole imagery of him just like putting down the staff and the water moving, like that's crazy.
I think that's crazy. That's crazy aura still. You could put that as number 1.
My number one, I just think has to stay as it is.
I think my number 1. Yeah, nah, go on.
My number 1's already gone.
Huh?
You can't do
you
that.
can't do that.
One is one and one is an honorable mention.
Yeah.
I put one as an honorable mention.
Okay. Cool.
Has everyone said number 2s?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
my
So
number
start
2s,
with
yeah.
honorable mentions first before you do number 1 in it.
I don't even. No, you can't, because what if an honorable mention is someone else's?
That's them, innit?
Yeah. So you're supposed to build hype for the number 1, bro.
Bro, I don't want someone to take my number 1, bro.
Fine. See your number.
flip.
This guy's dying.
No, you can start, bro.
No, absolutely, please.
No,
Since you are so.
I wasn't. No, but I was just.
What is it, Samuel?
Nah, bro. You can start.
Philip, what's your number?
My number 1 is Moses when he asked to see God's face and God says, "You can't, but I respect you so much that I will walk past you so you can feel my presence and I will say my name in front of you." So he's the only person that's had God say his name from his mouth. So yeah, that's my number 1.
Fair.
Yeah.
I know about that one.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, my pick was taken still, so I don't necessarily have one. So you lot are gonna
What was
have to
yours
go.
before?
The one I said prior, innit? The one about the garment.
David. Yeah, David and the garment.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
fine.
still.
Fine.
My one was Ezekiel, Valley of Dry Bones.
Oh yeah, that's cold.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's cold.
I no words. Yeah, man. I think it's absolutely crazy that happened. And who was it that was speaking about it? Was someone speaking about it this weekend?
I don't think so.
But I think there was
Absolutely.
but I don't know where I heard it. Actually, maybe it was that reset sermon that I heard it again, where it was speaking about how in the scripture about it they made it evident that the bones were literally very, very dry. There was no form of flesh that was on it to kind of emphasize the point of like God's hand and God's might in it. And even what's it called? Even Ezekiel, maybe I can even plus 2. Didn't he stay on his? He prayed on his side for how long?
Yeah, for my long in it. Yeah.
I forgot how long he prayed on his side for, and then when he was done,
It's like for over a year or something.
Was that him? Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
then he walked to the other
and then he
side.
had to cook food on poo.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. I can't have.
I don't know that
Yeah,
bit,
no,
bro.
reread that
I
one
might have
still.
to go back to Ezekiel for
No,
that
read
one.
that one.
Still.
It's actually very peak.
I might have to go back to Ezekiel,
Was
but
in the Bible video that made that.
Yeah, you saw that. Bro.
Yeah.
Can't lie. Great plan, man. Great plan. Not gonna lie. Great plan.
but
still.
yeah. What's your number one, bro?
My number one is Joseph in the palace. Particularly
what?
when his brothers came back.
Fairs.
Particularly because that image, yeah, of me just knowing that, fam,
I could done you right now.
I could done all of you right now. Like, you lot actually sold me. Like, think about his brothers thinking that, like, we don't know where this guy is, and he's actually the main guy.
His brothers lied when his dad died.
Yeah.
That Jacob said, so Israel said, don't harm us, please. They lied because they're scared that now that their dad is dead, that he's gonna kill them.
Bro.
Yeah, it is. Whilst that is a great pick, but to deduct some points, I think he burst out of the room in tears, innit? Because he couldn't contain himself. So surely that takes away a couple aura points.
Hey, yo, waste man.
No, am I bugging?
I think that the
So what, are you saying that emotion?
No, I didn't say-
reduces aura.
If it's uncontrollable, sometimes it can.
Raw. So
Sometimes
like,
it can.
so what you're saying is that like men shouldn't be emotional.
I didn't say, but I didn't.
No,
say
but
that.
like,
so are you saying that men are the
didn't
ones
say
that have aura?
huh? What? Are you alright?
That's what you just said. That's what you just said.
Your aura is great. I love you guys' aura. Raka raka.
Hey, no. Man tried to save himself in tongues, fam.
My honourable mention was Joshua telling the sun to stand still.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
My honourable mention. There's a lot of Samson stories that could be honourable mentions. Not gonna lie, I was gonna pick a couple, but I didn't know where to go.
You know the one about when he put like fire on a fox, on the tail of a fox, and he told him to run through the whole crop, bro. Like, bro, Samson was a bro.
He's a waste man.
Yeah, bro,
still.
he was actually a waste man, bro.
Bro, even
people with a bone, bro.
even like him, and then he was poetic as well. That's peak.
Was he
Yeah, bro. He did a lot of these like poems.
Samson?
Yes, or like riddle. Sorry.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So yeah, I was gonna pick a couple of those, but I thought, I think that Adulam one was serious.
Nah, serious though. I feel like even with that story of Samson, I feel like we've lost the no one sticks to their word anymore. Like nowadays, bro. You know, like, bro, when Samson held that L with that what's it called?
Yeah, he went to go do it.
Yeah, he actually went to go do it. He was vexed.
He killed 30 Philistines.
When what?
He basically made a bet with
Some guards or
someone that's
something.
meant to be his wife, like relatives, basically saying, "This is riddle. If you solve this riddle,
Oh,
like 5 linen robes.
yes, yeah.
If you don't, I have to give you 5 linen robes." And what's it called? They basically went to his missus like, "Yo,
Yeah. That's when she started being a snake, man.
But that wasn't Delilah though.
Oh, is it?
That wasn't Delilah. So that's where it's like it's dumb. Like, God even gave this guy game before Delilah even came to you, bro.
But it also said that God, it was the one who orchestrated him falling in love with that Philistine woman, the first one.
God illustrated that.
It was God's one, because we forget he killed Bear because of that. Philistines because of that. Because after that situation when he killed 30, he was vexed that his missus
Got taken in it by his brother or
after he
something.
left, the father of the missus gave him to his best man.
Yeah, his
Found
brother or
out,
something.
killed
Yeah,
Bear Philistine.
yeah, man. I think it was. Yeah, Samson was a weird guy, bro. Just loved Gal too much, bro.
Proper, man. In a slight change, we actually spoke about this, but I think I can mention this at one time. What's on you lot's playlist like last week?
Oi.
Last week.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
Or
Because
like what's come back?
Oh my gosh, I'm
do
not
you know what it is?
check.
Because I haven't really. This last week, I haven't really been listening to secular like that in it, especially because of the program. I wasn't really like I was prepping. Do you know what I mean? However, if we were to take it.
No, bro, leave gospel or whatever you want to.
No, but yeah, no, I was definitely gonna go into gospel. Obviously, one of them was like, bro, that Somebody Loves Me by Drake, and I've been banging that one.
Oh, lol.
Yeah, like, last week. But this week, what have I been banging? Let me go down. Secret Place by Imran. I've been banging.
Oh, is
that
it?
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been really banging.
It wasn't
that.
one of my favorites, to be honest.
No, I really love. I really like the beginning. I find it kind of funny. What else?
Just limit it to like 3 picks.
Okay, cool. Another one is Adun by Sumi Sola Baby. It's on the newest playlist. And basically, I think the chorus is like "I am me" or like, you know, like it's, what is that? My love, my joy. One of the two. And then lastly,
Huh?
"I am me."
I thought that was like, I mean, no?
What?
I thought is that not my life, bruv?
Something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, my bad. And then lastly, I've been banging this one too much for the last couple months, in fact. Eti Tobito.
Is that it? Oh no,
What?
sorry.
I know what you're
sorry.
talking about.
I get back in,
Sorry,
innit?
no, but it's the same. It's not the same word.
Eti Tobito.
Okay, sorry.
And like, bro, if I, you see that song, yeah, basically it's all in Yoruba. Like, there's not a lick of English in that song. However,
You actually right.
do you know it? Banger still, but there's one bar that her name's Deborah Palumi. She says one bar that like it really resonates in a sense of like, I don't know, like for the time that I was in as well, like I don't want to say in Yoruba because I'm shy in it, guys, but nah. What is it? How does it go? She like, but basically, essentially, what she's saying is, you are the one I can put all my eggs in one basket in. Like, you are the one basket I can put all my eggs in it. And breaking that down in just like layman's terms, I think for me, like that, it just shows how much like trusting in God doesn't make sense. Do you get what I mean? Like, trusting in God defies like natural human and logical thinking, because the actual logical statement is like, don't put your eggs in one basket, in it. And I think it just went well with a scripture that I felt like God put in my heart in January, which was trusting in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, which led me to do a couple things in it. So yeah, man, those are my 3 tunes still.
Fair. I've been I don't know how so I had a gym playlist. I have a gym playlist, but I don't. It's been a long time that I've played that when I'm at the gym. I made it a long time ago, and
Same.
since then, like, I'll just come to the gym on a different vibe. Sometimes I don't want to hear certain things. Sometimes I want to hear certain things that might not be like gym, like pump. I just want to hear something. Do you get me? So I went back to that, and I rediscovered my love, for Kelly Price, Migos. Do you remember that song with Travis?
What's the? Tell me what? Wait. No.
Yeah, that's my choice. All right.
Okay, Lee Bryce. Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
that song,
I've never it was never really one that like up there for me though.
bro.
Like,
I felt like that song goes off still.
even you know, when I take drugs, I go to the moon.
No.
Yo, Cocoon.
Do you remember I think his party? Do you remember when it got read out bears? Were you there?
Who's party?
You
You can bleep out the name.
yeah.
The second one, which one?
I don't remember which one.
The one just before uni.
I think
Because I've been to
so.
2 of them.
What kind of party starter was this, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, that
I used to bang that.
bro, even that, and she feeling like a movie. Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nah. Sorry, man. I wish, man.
Bro,
But I can't like Migos. They had, and that was Culture 1. Serious bangers.
Culture 2 was even brazy as well.
Culture 2 was brazy as well. T-shirt. Let me not get started.
Oh my. Water.
But yeah, so I was listening to that. I was also listening to what I think. I was actually gonna put this on the story, but I needed to do some research before I properly came and made my case. Yeah, I think this is one of the best praise songs ever.
Wow.
And it is Ty Tribbett.
What?
Hold on, I need to find it.
Man says slow down.
I was listening to it on the way to church, and that got me hyped, fam.
Actually, nah. I'm thinking of one of his medleys still.
It is
so good.
Hallelujah to Your Name.
Oh, I don't know.
Hallelujah to Your Name, and it's got that one whistle that's like do 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 do. Banger.
I don't think so.
I think that's actually one of the best praise songs
think I know
ever.
that one still.
Up there with the likes of This Is the Day.
Oh,
I'm telling you. I'm putting.
Really?
Honestly,
Really?
that's why
when
I
was
said.
that song made though?
What? Tribute? No, this is old school stuff.
How old school though? Because This Is the Day is
It's
old
2006.
school. Okay.
Yeah.
Because like maybe it's a nostalgia thing too, innit? Because This Is the Day goes in.
It does. But this Hallelujah tune, I don't know, man. I think it's because I've also known it from time. It's a banger.
What's your
Oh
last
my
one,
gosh. And the last one I've been playing is Why Love Ashake. I've been playing that quite a bit.
What I Love.
Why Love.
Oh, Why Love. I don't
Yeah,
even.
yeah.
Is that from his new thing?
It's not really, it's just like a single.
I don't know.
But it's quite a short song.
I don't know that one still.
Yeah, decent.
Do you know what it is? There's not been songs I've been like repeating bears as of late. But there's one artist I couldn't pick what song it was in it, so I'm gonna just list a few. Cool. So I think I don't know if she'd call herself a Christian artist, maybe, I don't know, but I don't want to slap that label on her. But her name's Lulu. So Let Go, Yesterdays,
Wait.
Home,
Hold on.
Why Me, and Free Yourself Into Me.
Why me or why me?
Why Me?
Okay.
Lulu, yeah?
Yeah.
Let Go.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, that song.
No.
goes
I was thinking of someone else.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
yeah.
I got two other artists. One other
not
song.
her.
Man,
is it?
the man did artists.
No, bro.
me see.
Nah.
She came up when I
Yes.
Nah, G. Because the only reason I done bare songs for her is because I couldn't pick which one in it. But another song. I'm not a fan of when gospel artists remix like secular songs. I
know what
think
you're
it's
gonna
kind of
do.
corny. But
I think he did it well though. Obed. That 22 one. That was back. That was called.
What 22 on?
Follows me. I can't.
I'm not sure if I heard
22. He flipped.
You're 20.
Yeah.
J.O.
fair enough.
Yeah. You've heard it though. Yeah. It's actually decent.
yeah, no.
It's actually decent.
I
I'm
don't
telling
know
you.
still.
I think usually it can be kind of corny, but I'm gonna go for how do you pronounce his name?
Imran.
bro? Imran.
Yeah, I
Scripture
mean-
and Bible.
Yeah,
I like that
Scripture
song.
and
I think that song's a good song.
It's flipping. You know about Massacre? Whites. Yeah, my killer.
That song's a banger as well.
Yeah, bro. What? Nah, bro. That song is a flipping.
And the last song I'll go for is Proud of Me, Friday and Meat Mill.
You like that one, yeah?
I like Meat Mill's verse a lot. I
Because
think
we listened to it in the car. And
Yeah, no, it's bare-
It's
it's one of the
heavy.
bare
It's a bit, bro. Have you seen the bare videos of people in America crying listening to the song, bro?
no,
Why?
No,
I
I
don't know,
just think I'm talking about the pure rapping aspect of it. I just think it's mad cold in it, and he's delivering on that. So that's what I'm kind of been banging.
Shout out Pimmy's Dilemma. I think that's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be my most played.
You like that?
Oh,
sorry. No, I'm not saying you like it's not a good song. But you said that this is your most played song.
Bro, no, I think
Which
it
is-
will
which is
be.
mad.
What's that song? I think PND flipping ruined. I keep saying, I can't remember what it was. It's like this-
Waffles.
Yeah, man.
Nah, he didn't ruin that story.
Oh my days! It was
Wait,
going.
is that-
It was
is that
going
the one
so
you're
well in the
doing?
beginning.
Yeah.
Did you
I ain't
see that?
insecurity.
Nah, oh, you sent it to us?
Yeah.
Did you send it? No,
I
actually.
sent it to you. I sent it to you probably after
didn't see
thing in it. Like, bro, the like mothballs. Bless you. I don't know, man.
No, man.
It's alright.
The beat
But-
switched and he started talking about madness. Why?
Yeah.
You didn't have to. Drake was doing his thing. But,
But
okay.
what's it called? Pimmy's Dilemma. Literally, I think it's just like sunset or late night, like drive, tranquil. Do you know what I mean? Like
This is
bro,
so bad.
bro. I'm telling you, bro. Nah, bro. Like, but yeah, like, nah. That's shout out, man. Some decent music, man.
Proper. What's changed though? Quick one.
What's changed? Real. If I keep it real, do you remember? I'm not sure if I said this on the pod here, but there was a time when I was like, I've definitely said it to you, man. Like in the terms of like a pride thing, innit? Yeah, I definitely like over the last like week or so, maybe two, I definitely realized like, okay, cool. I got to nip pride in the bud in the sense of like how it's kind of tending to like creep back in certain situations, like certain things that I should brush, or like I should just be like, yeah, sorry, and just keep it stepping. I'll let like I'll hold on to it, like,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah, I
I'll
get
be
you.
honest. I'll be honest, yeah. Bro, I don't know if you want me to say this, but bro, like for like 2 weeks, I didn't chat to my brother, bro.
Is it 2 weeks?
Like, 2 weeks, bro.
Oh, you're violent.
What did he do?
I like-
bro?
what is that?
More time. Do you know what it
Make him
is?
so
Do you know what's crazy?
bad.
Do you know what's crazy? It was more time my fault.
Oh, is it?
Do you get what I'm saying? But he has nothing to really apologize for. Like he did me wrong, but it wasn't really something like I basically took offense to it, but he didn't really like. It could have been brushed, but my response to it was a vial, but I wasn't saying sorry, bro. Like I just doubled down on what I said, innit?
Yeah.
And I was realizing like, bro, like, no, this ain't me. Do you get what I'm saying? Well, like, it's not. It's very much an old school me, innit? It's just like that shouldn't really kind of like come back in it. So yeah, definitely just trying to be a lot more attentive to that, in a sense of, cool, if I see that happen, or if I can sense an irritation. For me, is like, if I can sense an irritation, like, just cut from the situation for the time being, innit? But yeah, man, we're working.
Yeah, fair, man. Yeah, I think similarly, to be fair, like, I think, like I was saying before, when we did that little Q1 chat / convo, I thought certain parts of the new year were good, innit? It's not like it's not good anymore. But I clocked that there were certain things that, there were certain things that I went back to doing, or certain things that I found myself in the situations that I didn't want to be, or I basically started the year not being in, that I was kind of just like, And it's so weird because of the way that, because of the good habits and stuff that God has enabled me to apply this year, when I found myself in the situations, I got more annoyed because, like, you know how, like, for example, once you start employing good habits and you start getting used to how your life is, once those good habits are applied, when you maybe go back to something that's not good or toxic or whatever the case is, it's a bit like, fam, like, you've messed up things elsewhere because obviously you'll do this and then that will happen. Okay, you can build from there, but if you do something that's crap or whatever, it's a bit like, fam, and I have to pick up the piece and try. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was one thing that I just noticed, like, recently, that I was like, okay, like, nothing to dwell on too much, but it was annoying seeing how, like, certain things that I think I'd done quite well to not do, kind of just mess up a few things in it. Again, in the spirit of transparency. But yeah.
What's changed, man? I actually got one serious one and one kind of calm one. Just to start off calm, I say to all my anime fans here, because I'm not talking to these lot, I'm talking to the listeners.
You see both sides of the story?
Yeah. Hey, it is funnily enough, the way I burst out laughing at work when I saw that, But no, I started a new series called Solo Leveling. This is to all my anime fans. Go and watch that.
That sounds like one astral projection.
Go and watch Solo Leveling. Go and watch that. But anyways, no, man. The second one I'd say, recently I got to a point in my faith where, for the first time, I'd say ever, I said, I don't know, a little bit. So like, kind of like, not God you violated, but like, bro. Like, you're gonna tag in, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, flip, like, bro, like what the flip is all this? And like, I was seen on all social media, like TikTokers I seen when I was in uni, and that proper Christians, they're not Christians no more. Like, I'm thinking, bro. But then at the same time, I'm reading Ecclesiastes and I'm thinking, bro, like, if I really tap out of this anyway, like, what's there for man? Do you know what I mean? So I was like, nah. But I think just to kind of go for circle, it's like But no, man, if you feel like you are going through any of that, just keep fighting, man. I think that's what I'm on, man. Just fighting, and in that fight, that's where the faith kind of rises. I think, do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's my what's changed. But no, man, all good, man. That's me still.
That's real though,
bro.
You know, certain times you have to kind of be like, raw, like,
is it worth?
Is it actually worth it?
Because there's a lot of other dynamics. I'll be real, like, enough times, you, like, not even on the thing of like the brushing, like, just like certain things, certain shortcuts, shall I say, like, it's like, bro, like, is it like, if I was to do this, it'll push, you know, but yeah, like.
Do you know what I've found with my life, I feel like not for some reason, by the grace of God, I just don't feel like I'm built for a life outside of Christ.
Yeah, no, I just don't think I'm built. I couldn't handle it. I think too much.
Because, and it's like, I need somebody to be like, please, okay. You know what I'm saying? I need to have that
dependence.
I need to have that pass. That pass needs to be on at all times, bro. I need to be able to go home. Imagine if you turn home and your keeper is next to you. You're finished, bro. You're finished. Like, so, like, I'm just deep to. There's so many times where, like, even in uni certain times, I think we spoke about it one time where it was like, okay, cool, let's say that you know that bruv, this weekend's gonna be a madness. You might be like, okay, cool. I'll be real. I'm gonna speak to you next week, innit, just so that we can, you know, get me. But I can't, like, even that thought, even though that's dumb, that just explains the fact that, like, I still need you in it, but I just
right
like,
now it just doesn't feel right to have that kind of conversation.
Do you get
innit?
what I'm saying? And it's like, I just know myself. Anytime, even if, let's say, it's not even just that trivial, but it's just like, okay, cool, you're going through some time where you're just not really reading the word or whatever. At one point, I'm gonna wake up in the morning and be like, okay, I need to clean up,
bro. Was it not? Did I not see it? I'm so sure I said it on here. Like when I was like, in terms of like my consistency, in terms of like waking up, praying, reading the word, etc. Like, I got to a point, like a week or so ago, where I kind of said to myself, yo, like, I feel like I miss God. Do you get what I'm saying? In the sense of like, bro, like, there's kind of like a disconnect, or there's a distance in the sense of Bible study doesn't feel as seamless. Like, it doesn't feel as like, do you know what I mean? Like, bro, I've gone past that. I don't need to feel goosebumps, bro. I just want knowledge at this point, innit? Like, I don't need to, my mind doesn't need to be blown away. You get? Yeah. But it's even a thing of like, sometimes I just feel like I'm doing it for the checklist. So it's now like, even the prayer, it's now like, I'm just like babbling, you know what I mean? Like, so, but yeah, I hear it, man. Sometimes I actually had to come to realization, and I was like, yo, like, which is why, bro, listen, Apostle Michael Orokpo.
You see? Anyway.
Wait, correct, right?
No, it's correct.
Yeah, but
see, you see, it's now that he's blessed you that you want to give him due.
But listen, reset.
Crazy.
Part 1, part 2. Shout out Philip for putting man on.
Wait, is it on that Spotify account? That same one you watch. there's only, I can't lie. I went to watch one.
There's a bit different config.
I went to watch one though, yeah. But bro, I don't know how this guy's recording the thing, bro. Because that audio quality was peak.
I had to put
bro.
Full
No, bro, I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even do it loud because there's a feedback. like it sounds like they've trapped a beat in one box. So I'm like, fam, you can't do it too high because your brain will, bro.
It's different from Nigel said. But yeah, it really helped in terms of just changing. Like, bro, maybe I do need to kind of just go away for a bit, just reset as well. But yeah, like, bro, sometimes, bro, this walk, it no be easy, innit? So yeah, like, even the doubting and stuff, bro, it's raw, man. Like, it's actually raw.
Is there anything that you wish you knew sooner about your walk, or about life in general? Maybe your walk first.
In terms of my walk,
that's a difficult question, bro.
Don't rush the process, bro. Like, I remember, like, first year, summer, like, COVID times, yeah. You know, when everybody was on fire, like, you know what I mean? And I remember, bro, do you remember that was like, we had like Bible study like 4 times a week.
Bro, I know it's different ones, different communities,
Fam, do you remember men's Bible study? One time we had a fast. Then they said let's pray for everyone individually. It was on that call for like 4 hours, bruv.
Longer. Because
but the thing is, I was actually locked in.
Yeah. I remember we came downstairs.
No, I can't like after like the Bible was still.
No, that's crazy.
Everybody one by one. I said, yo,
that's crazy.
Hear me out.
So once you get your prayer, you went to chop food.
Hear me out.
Amen.
No, it wasn't a chop food thing. Hear me out though. I was very near to the end, innit? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I was far in it.
Oh, okay, fine.
Like,
okay, fine.
But anyways, like, bro, that was brazy. That was brazy. That was good as well. I remember there was one day though. Like, when I woke up, you know, like, because it was early in the morning as well.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Like a couple days early.
It was 6
And they'll make guys read as well, so you go.
Bro, I know certain man were just waking up, bro. But
that's 2 jokes.
Yeah,
man.
during that time, during COVID, I remember like the way it was good and it was bad in the sense of like I was hungry for like God to show me what my purpose was, but I just felt like I was too like, don't rush that. You get what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of the time as well, in terms of like growing in the faith, is what I realize is you don't. Sometimes for some people it's like, did you know that you are a pastor kind of thing, innit? But for others, it's very much a thing of things just begin to align. Like a passion or a zeal for something turns into a ministry, for example, or it turns into something that can lead you to be a kingdom financer or something. Do you get what I'm saying? And I didn't get to that realization until quite recently. Bearing in mind, cool, what 24 now? What when I was like 19,
Yeah.
I was asking God, God, please, like I need to know, or else like, bro, I'm gonna be walking aimlessly. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But realizing that if I knew then, based on the steps that I've taken since that age, I may have messed up a lot, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? If I had known, or I may have been trying to walk in the perfect will of God, but by trying to mess up things with my own hand. But that's what I definitely say, like purpose-wise, like don't rush it. Like don't rush trying to like figure out your purpose. There's no harm in asking, but don't let it be your be-all and end-all if you don't get an answer like immediately. What? I don't remember this, you know.
Well, Pastoral must have said that example as in he opened the practical and he ended up doing I don't know if it's sensitive or not, but abortion, and the woman died. Yeah, so and what made it worse was he
Trigger warning though.
fellowship, innit?
Are you sure you're not conflating this one though?
No, I'm not getting this one wrong still.
Because I remember.
Say this example.
Is that the one? Yeah.
On
Cause
this
I, no, 'cause
Sunday?
I- no,
A couple times though.
This Sunday?
no, because I remember you mentioning that, but I didn't remember.
Really?
I didn't think that. I thought that was the place where. Anyway, to be fair. Anyways, go on. Yeah, go on.
But yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, I was just thinking that to kind of like rushing things before it's time. Sort of thing.
Yeah, literally, bro. Like, don't.
Fair.
Me, I'd say in church anyway, it's a bit different. I'd have just kept playing the instrument in church still from when I was young.
Did you play one?
Yeah, I started on drums and that when I was mad young. I just stopped in it. So I should have kept on going with it. I played a few instruments when I was younger, but I just stopped doing it. So
I started on drums as well.
should have kept on going, man. I would have been cold
Why?
by now, man.
The church that I went to didn't at the time didn't use drums.
Oh.
What did he use then?
I didn't know about that. I forgot about
They
that.
used keyboard and instrumentals on the keyboard, bro.
Oh,
To make a drum sound.
Not even a drum sound, but just like a ding ding ding. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, bro. You know what I'm
Wow.
talking about?
Yeah. I forgot about that. I think I remember hearing that one time. Okay. I don't know, you know. I think I was actually thinking about something on the drive here. I was listening. Shout out Money S.
yeah.
Because you dropped the 8 years of Money
Money
S.
in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I was listening to. I started at 2019. I should actually start earlier, but I started at 2019 because I just think that was a great year. And I was listening to the songs. They only got up to 2020 anyway. And I was remembering like bits of first year because you will hear a song and you'll be like, you remember how it sounded then, or you remember like just a party, like okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking about it, and I think one thing, not just for that period of life, but generally, I'd probably say, I think I should think less about how I'm perceived or perception in general, because that was always something that like
That was a big thing for you.
I was always very mindful of, and like I've always said, I think as I've kind of gotten a bit older, not that I'm mad old, but I think there's a balance to be had.
Yeah.
Do you get me? There's still a healthy amount of like, and not to say that I was on the complete weird end of the spectrum, but it was always something I had in mind, and I feel like I just don't think it's that important really, because it's like even in the different spaces that you may try and feel like, okay, cool, like, you know, am I calm? Like, how am I kind of whatever? Half the people don't care, and half the people never see again. So
Yeah,
it's like a quarter of people that actually matter.
Yeah.
And even within that quarter, hopefully, the people that are actually closest to you, as long as they've got love for you and that, like, I think that's the only thing that really
As long
matters.
as you're not waste, man.
Yeah.
You get,
You're right.
yeah, man. It's actually crazy.
Question, yeah. I was speaking to a friend that you will know, and we were on the topic of. They don't do this, by the way, but they were on the topic of like your pastor being your wallpaper, and she was like, she said, although I don't do it, I can see why, and I was like, okay, like elaborate, please. And they were saying how guys have like footballers as their wallpaper because like they idolize them in it. And she kind of gave an example of like Paul says imitate me as I imitate Christ.
Yo.
So yeah, like what's your opinion on that?
I think I don't really mind, to be fair.
Yeah, do what you want.
I think that'd actually be cool if someone made like a mirage of like my favorite pastors. I would definitely.
Looking in different directions.
Yeah, Gara, bro, Gara, and you know they all have one strong face at this when it's conference time as well. Fam. No, I think that's calm. I think I agree. I think it's also fine for someone to find it weird. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's a little bit weird as well.
The same way that like, bro, I remember stumbling upon like one TikTok, like just one dumb TikTok, and it was like, oh, like low. It was like ironically low aura screensavers, and this guy was just going through like, if you have yourself a screensaver that's low, like what you doing, bro? Like no one wants to see that. I think they said like footballers. They said like any sort of model as well, which I actually agree. That's crazy.
What, in terms of gal?
Yeah.
Well, guys used to do that though.
Yeah.
Don't get it too.
Bears.
Guys used to do what?
Used to have like women as their thing.
random people on their thing. Did you not follow models on Insta?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put my hands up. You still follow them, isn't it? That's why.
Nah, man.
Joker. Nah, fair. What did you lot think actually on the point of pastors? What was you lot's thoughts on Uncle Marvin Sapp? Pastor Marvin Sapp, sorry, sir. Pastor Marvin Sapp.
Close the doors.
For reference, if you guys didn't see. So there was a clip. I was really trying to even find an extended, because I wanted to see, because I would have thought that maybe he said something about it, or maybe somebody had like done
context.
some homework. Yeah, because I just wanted to see in it. And to be fair, it's not like I did bare work to try and find it. I was just like curious. Basically, there's a clip of Marvin Sapp, the gospel artist / pastor as well, who essentially told the ushers to close the doors repeatedly. After which he then said that like, he said there's 1,000 people online or in here that if they all give $1,000, that it should be $40,000 basically that you should be able to round up. No,
but for what though? Like, what was it for?
I couldn't see. That's what I was also trying to look at as well. And like, you see, my thing with that, a bit of a wider point, but using it as an example, I'm not really sure how comfortable I am with like those sorts of offering calls, if you want to call it that. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't like that at all. I've never really like, and don't get twisted, it's not that I haven't participated in some, because to the best of my ability, I feel like if God asks me to do something, I'm going to do it. Do you get me? So regardless of like whether I might not necessarily agree with it, if I feel in that moment that God is calling me to sacrifice or whatever, I'll do it, kind of thing, in it to the best of my ability, like I said. But it doesn't change the fact that I don't really like it. You get me? I maybe it's just a stylistic thing, because I don't know how far I would go to say that it's wrong, but as a style, I don't really agree with it.
And so in that situation, like for people that are being called Joe, like we're shutting the doors or we're not moving on from this until is that then the Holy Spirit, or is that pressure of the situation to then give?
Again,
it depends.
Because I even
yeah, that's it.
I even equate it to another example. Yeah, let's say like a healing, like someone's like the minister doing healing or whatever. They bring somebody to the front. They say, "Yo, do this, do that." They pray whatever. Then they put the mic to their face. Say, "Yo, how are you feeling now?"
Oh.
What am I supposed to say?
Yeah, but hopefully you've been healed, innit?
No, but like, do you not get what I'm trying to say? Like, let's say they're not healed though.
Yeah,
so like, it's a bit like,
oh, fine.
Nah, nothing's happened still. It's a bit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I remember that happened still. One guy, it was on TikTok still. Yeah, let me not be on the pastor. But a guy kicked the ball. Like, he was a young guy, let's say probably secondary, and he had a knee injury. Yeah. And the pastor called him out. Do you play football? You're like, all of that stuff in it. And then he was like, yeah, but I've got a knee injury right now. He said, like, you're healed. He said, like, he did some jumping. They were like, oh, how's it feeling? He's like, he's feeling bad. It's feeling bad.
Yeah.
He said, test it, run.
Run.
He started running, yeah.
Oh no!
Doctor's thinking, fam.
And he ran and he was all right in it, yeah. But ballers know. I saw a grimace on his face. I saw, you know the wobble. You know when you just lean a tiny bit on your other leg. I said, yeah, nah, he's not
match fit. He's not match fit.
But it's just stuff like that. Sometimes it's the pressure. Like, was it not you that said, like, was it your brother? When like a pastor was trying to like push their head back.
Yeah.
And he just didn't
yeah.
fall. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, like I don't know, man.
I just don't know, man. It gives me a feeling. I'm just like, because I get it, and I also get, even from a perspective of like, we're trying to build something. Do you get me? Or let's honor. So like, there's one way that I've seen that I actually don't mind, and basically a guest pastor came, and then the head pastor of the church told the team to take the guest pastor to the back. Just as in like where there will be refreshments or whatnot. Yeah. And then when he went, he was like, guys, like I wanna give an offering to him. Like, can we give something? Understood. For that, amazing, I was like, because there was, I don't know, it just kind of made a bit more sense. There was honor, there was respect there. You could kind of see the clear link, whatever.
It wasn't a thing of like, oh, like let's show off kind of thing.
Yeah, like I again, this is style thing, innit? Like I feel like this, to be very, very clear, in case that anyone has any strong feelings to this, I feel like this point, is a very small point personally in the midst or in the grand scheme of things when it comes to like either church or picking a church. You get me? Like I feel like there's more like core things like doctrine, praise the word. Do you get me? I feel like these are the more like nice to haves, I would say, in terms of like, do you like this or not? This is just my personal opinion. What do you think?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think this is
a core thing.
Quite important, bro.
Okay.
Like, because how the church sees finances, I think is very important, because I think that can then influence many other things within the church, bro.
No, Gareth, but like,
I think that can influence doctrine, bro.
It does,
and
bro. It's a bit wild sometimes, man. Like, bro, them situations where like we're not moving on till we need this, and this. People that don't have the money then feel pressure that they have to give something, bro. Their kids don't eat a balanced diet, bro. It's mad, bro.
Yeah, no, it is.
Like but I do understand.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's like there's a lot of not even grey areas. No, let's call it what it is. There's grey areas in it, because we're called to have faith. We're called to give cheerfully. So there's a lot of, and this is why I get what you're saying again about the doctrine, because this is where predatory preaching can manipulate or twist something to make it feel like, to just take it not even out of context, but to not apply it where it should be applied or apply it where it shouldn't be. Do you get me?
Yeah, I think even then, I think it's mad how like. Never mind. No, go on.
No, I was going to say really.
Oh, flip. No, go on. Yes, someone else go on.
This guy's cleared the ball. He cleared the ball. He could have just made a straight pass.
No, bro. Honestly, yeah. But yeah, I think.
Get it out.
What are you gonna say? In terms of just like. Yeah, no, sorry.
Okay, cool. So
it's never fine to like put people in an uncomfortable situation.
So yes or no? How did you?
In terms of what?
Do you think that was a wrong move to make?
No, I definitely think
I wasn't a fan of that. No.
Yeah, no, I definitely think it's the wrong move in it, and even as you said, in terms of like, bro, I think that has to be something you just have to take in. No, sorry, that was what I was gonna say as well. Like, we also need to realize, even though his approach was was quite wrong, let's also realize that 100% of the church's funds comes not 100%, but a majority of the funds comes from like tithing and offering,
which is true.
So it's like at the end of the day, it's like, bro.
But do you not think there should be an approach of like give what you can? Give what you can.
Definitely.
Because like, bro, like when you start setting set amounts, it's a set amount to you. Like. You're assuming people have it, bro. When they don't.
But think about, and this is,
I understand it. I don't want to say it's a business, but then quote unquote there is things that the lights need to turn on, and that I do get that.
And you see that part of it, yeah. There's a couple things I want to say here. One, yeah. Let us not underappreciate that aspect of church.
Yeah.
Because people can just come and chat and go.
Yeah.
What about everything else? Do you get me? Even to come to like serving as well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like that's why I think serving is so important, because like, just do something. Do you get what I'm trying to say? To try and like help out somewhere, somehow, even if you volunteer here and there, whatever, because some stuff needs to get done. Like, bro, even like staying. How late did you guys stay on Sunday?
4?
Yes. Yeah, somewhere around 4. Fam, I had to do one, well, not makeshift, but bruv, Anyway, my mom was still blessed, bro. But like, because man couldn't even get a young flower. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the shop closed and that, brother. Like,
we'll get on to the service thing in a second.
So there's that aspect in it. But again, I'm just linking it back to the whole thing of like stuff needs to happen. Like seeing like even speakers, like I didn't even know we were hiring speakers like that. Like speakers had to get like packed down, taken downstairs, put in, brother.
You never knew, fam.
Bro, like I do my job and I go. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But it's not like I didn't see that aspect of it. The same way, fam, like people need to get paid in the church. Yeah. Let's even start there. Like somebody's depending on you to pay tithes so that they can pay rent, so they can get something for their child. Then the church itself, the things we're putting on, the fact that we need to get running water, like bro. So I get the aspect of it, and I feel like so that's one point. The second point before I stop, it's just that I also think, and this is why I think it's key that you trust and believe in the governance of your church, but also that you just trust and believe that God is in your church, because that is there's a point where I also think if you believe in your pastor hearing from God, and you believe that your church is the right church that you're meant to be, there's a level of
obedience.
No, but not even for that. There's a level of like no. Sorry. Hold on. Holy Spirit, give me the word I'm trying to say. There's a
responsibility.
Nah, basically, there's a level of control I feel like you will give to a pastor.
I know what you mean.
To tell you guys to give. Do you get me?
Okay.
I think if you believe that, do you get what I'm trying to say? If you really think, okay, do you know what it is? I really respect this person, and if he says, I think everyone here needs to give £20, regardless of how £20 is to everybody there. If you believe that this person is really hearing from God, he wouldn't do this or she wouldn't do this out of any reason otherwise. I think again, there's a level to which I'd be like, okay, fair. Do you get me? So
it goes back to grey areas though, but I do hear it. But it's them ones that I think there's nothing wrong with a little bit of transparency. Instead of like for you saying, the lights need to be turned on, running water, food and stuff like that. That's fair. People do need to get paid. I understand that. But when people start to now mask it as you lot give them because if you do this, then God's gonna do this for you. Don't worry about just say, look, like it's good to give, and God loves a cheerful giver. Like, of course, that's part of the scripture, right? But at the same time, say, but obviously we're running this. We need to do this. We need to put. Just be honest. Do you know what I mean?
And to be fair, there are meetings. Not every. Actually, well, let me not say not every church because I'm not there at every church, but I've seen churches do the right thing where it's like they'll have like a ADGM, I think it's called, or like an annual general meeting or something like that, where they'll be like, if you want to hear what's going on, stay after church.
Finances,
wow, that's sick.
Yeah.
We do it.
Yeah.
That's sick,
We did it.
This guy. Nah, people know at this point, bro. But
Yeah, bro.
Garrett, bro.
If you do enough homework, if you do your homework, bro, you'll be able to.
This guy's giving out initials. There was one time you literally said the whole sermon, bro. I will never forget the PB's one, like the roots. Remember that one? I was thinking about like. Well, anyways, but yeah. To be fair, I haven't seen ours in a while though. Last time I remember it.
No, we did it this year.
Oh,
I don't think he came.
Oh,
I don't think he came. Yeah,
man.
we did it this year. Like so, yeah.
Start of the year. Was it not team members though?
No.
Fine.
No,
Okay.
it was
fine,
in
fine.
church.
Okay.
I think we did it. I think it was funny. I think we had team meeting that day.
Fine.
Maybe it was the one before. Like, it was very close where we went through the breakdown again.
After second service or first? Probably
Both.
second
After
service.
both.
Oh, is
After
it?
both.
Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Very good.
So
very good. So everyone's gonna catch it.
yeah,
I
like,
think that's effective still
Yeah,
because
man.
again, it's like we're an open book. We're not hiding nothing. It's good.
even because that was what I was gonna mention. Even thingy the other church, bro.
Yeah. I know. In
Yeah.
North. In North.
No, Newham.
Oh yeah, fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they did it. I saw it on one guy's snap store.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, they did it as well, which is good still. Like,
Even so, like churches that are meant to have like governing bodies, in the sense of like, for example,
All the trustees and that. Yeah.
our churches have trustees. So
yeah,
I think that's a mandatory thing back
yeah,
then.
it's all round.
Because
still.
to be a charity,
Yeah.
you have to have board of trustees. Yeah.
not every church is classed as a charity though. Like, some people don't register for that.
No, but that's the myth. More time.
Not every church registers to it.
So then they're paying tax.
Yeah, they'll pay tax.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they will. There's church that don't register for that.
Tick that box, man. Give them gift.
Isn't
aid,
it?
bro.
That gift aid, bro.
Oh, literally, man. You can't forget that.
Come on.
But what were we even talking about in the aspects of were we saying serving or something? What were we talking about?
Yeah. I was just saying. I feel like you need to. I just feel like I think it's important. Like I think it's important to serve, just because from the basic standpoint, even before it gets spiritual, from the basic standpoint that I think if you're just a helpful friend, right, bruv, if something's going on, you'd like, how can I help?
Yeah.
Simple as, isn't it? Like something needs to get done. Things happen in church. Volunteer here and there, help someone out. Even if you're just helping out other team members, but I think it should be a thing that people do. Do you get me?
Serving?
Yeah.
I do agree. However,
Once you're obviously past,
you've integrated enough in it.
Yeah.
To be fair though, I think serving does help you integrate though. I'd say
Yeah, I agree.
I was not when I started serving. I'd say I didn't really know that many people still, like at all. Like, yeah. But once I started, like I'd say like apart from the one that's in flipping Los Santos Customs near you man's ends, isn't it? Yeah. Apart from that location, yeah.
This guy's a joker.
I
Shout
can go
out,
to
man.
no,
Chai!
don't kill me.
I missed that place, man. You know if I was around, I would have gone Gara.
What for Mother's Day?
Gara. What? I don't think you get it, bro.
They got work to do.
It is the best branch.
They ain't got work to do.
I'm telling you, it is the best. It's just happiness and joy.
It's
and
a family as well.
It's just
still.
light and it's like banter. Hey.
But,
Hey.
what's it called? Yeah,
Come
like,
on, man. The banks.
yeah. We're not talking about money, either, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I think therefore it's very like I could go to any location now apart from that one and be like quite comfortable. I can go there with my J's and I can have a conversation now. But that's definitely a plus to serving. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I definitely say like I feel like, as I said on the call, innit, I definitely feel like just in general, this is across Christianity, whatever, like cool. I feel like, I feel like serving now, like I feel like we've just become a bit bougie, bro. Do you know what I mean?
With what?
Like I just feel like serving, it's not really like, it's no longer becoming a burden, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Or like it's no longer becoming something that's like a sacrifice. It's almost a thing of convenience now. Do you know what I mean? And now if it's inconveniencing you, like you now get irritated or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm actually speaking from like myself, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I can say that. Like in a sense of, bro, like bro, I've got stuff to do, but like, bro, you're get off me. Yeah, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
Get off me,
so it's
fam.
like I could definitely speak for myself in saying like we've definitely become a lot more bougie in terms of serving. Like once again, reset Apostle Michael or rock, yeah. As you were saying in the thing, like bro, back in the day, bro, these guys were so hungry in terms of people in church who were serving that they'd finish doing ushering and they'd be helping the cleaners, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Or they'd be helping like do you get what I'm saying?
Maybe it could be a culture thing as well, to be honest, though. Because I feel like here, like, it's just like I don't really do that.
Exactly.
I don't really do that.
Oh,
but like, I feel like nah, it's like people are just like, so how can I? Like the honor thing is way higher.
Exactly.
So anywhere that they can just get busy is
and we've lost that because we're the new adults now. So we've lost that kind of.
It's true, though.
We've lost that kind of like that hunger and that thing of like, okay, cool. What needs to be done and how can I kind of help? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like, bro, like sure.
Yeah. But then where's the thin line between like you obviously sacrifice stuff, but at the same time you have a life, bro? Then that's when you start isolating other things at the same time. So where's the line? Because people don't talk to their families, bro, because I'm going to church. So
what do you mean?
So in that situation, I was actually, it's funny because when I had to drive that guy to the ATM, we were talking, and he was like obviously because he basically serves under one of the like lead pastors, as like just protocol, whatever. He said he's been here from day dot.
Swear.
He was like he was doing it, and he was also serving somewhere else, but then he got married. He had 2 kids, and had to figure it out because obviously he works. His hours are mad, innit? So in my head, I already thought of 3 places that he's going to work in it. I said, he's either going to be a corporate lawyer, he's either going to work in IB, he's going to be consultant. He was like consultant. I said, yeah. So one of the 2 in it, like one of the 3, sorry. So he was like, instead of like, so he now thought, okay, cool. Now that I've got time pressures, because he basically can't do anything during the week because he doesn't know, the finishing times are mad.
Yeah.
Weekends, obviously wants to be a family, and obviously certain ministries, you're going to give up a whole Saturday or whatever. So he was like, cool, let me just do this protocol because I stay a couple hours more on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Calm. But basically in it. So I feel like that's a good way of looking at it, because I feel in that situation, what's clear, particularly when it comes to family, is like family/children, or to be fair, children then family are your first ministry at all times.
Yeah, exactly.
At all times. So there's no point serving if you're not seeing your kids in it.
100%.
Really and truly.
Yeah.
But there is also a sacrifice to make in the sense that I might not, maybe I won't, I have to pick and choose when I see you, man, because I need to make sure my family are met and the church is met, and then maybe I can, do you get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like Sam's saying, if you're really, and again, it's not like a pain Olympics of like, oh yeah, I can't even do anything anymore, like I'm not sleeping.
Capacity,
you get what I'm trying to say? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be doing that, but I do get you. Like, sometimes I do kind of chat to myself that comment,
Like, wake up.
You know what I mean?
I was even thinking, but once again, a balance needs to be had. As I was saying, like the story of Mary and Martha at Jesus' feet. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain level of like, cool, it's good to serve. Martha was serving, but Jesus just said, like, just be like Mary and be at my feet. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's where there's really a balance to be had, and I'm trying to figure out like what that balance is, because 1, you're not trying to burn out, but also 2, there's like a level of sacrifice as well that should also be met in it. So it's kind of the thing of like, that's why I was just like, bro, I don't know how to angle it sometimes, because and that's when I said, yeah, like even me feeling the kind of way about, or like feeling like worn down by serving, there's still a certain point in me where it's like, okay, cool, bro, just take up your cross, whatever, do you know what I mean? Charge it, just got boss.
You know, it's more recently as well, yeah, I've started to try and do this thing, yeah, it literally happened the other day when I was like, there's a lot going on, like, and with me, yeah, maybe just because, well, to be fair, actually, I feel like you become better at being able to juggle stuff, innit? I feel like people that can juggle multiple things are very much superiors, like, well. So I was just like, okay, cool, like, one thing about me, yeah, is I can complain internally, bears. Like, in my head, I might be like you, like, it's cool, but in my head, I'll be like, fam, you see, I don't want to do this, bro. Like, this, I was just like, this is long. Like, this is so long. Like, why do I have to do this kind of thing, innit? And in my head, yeah, what I started doing, like, literally, like, maybe last week or 2 weeks ago, I was just like, instead of me even entertaining that thought process of long, I just started saying, no, there's grace. I just said, there's grace. And as I said that, yeah, like, a scripture fell into my mind. I forgot what it was, but it was a scripture that I just needed in that moment. And I was praying that as I was just walking, like, I think I was walking around the office, because I was like, obviously, there's stuff to do at work, there's stuff to do at church, there's personal stuff, there's other stuff, there's pod stuff, there's bare stuff that you're just looking at. But the less I started to just do the whole, it's long, I just said, you know what, there's grace, like, God has given me grace for this thing or whatever. Yeah. Because it's like, fam, why else am I here? Do you get me? And I feel like from there, I'm now looking at, okay, cool, because there's grace, I can do this, not this is long, I'm only going to do X, Y, Z, or I'll do this, but do you get what I'm trying to say?
Bro, what are you going to say?
No, go on.
Bro, like, big up you, because, bro, that's one thing.
Early stage, like, I just started this thing, bro.
I feel like my face says too much, bro.
Yeah, like, no, see, bro, my face is still going to be,
but I think it's bad. Like, I remember one time, I don't even know if I want to move over on this, bro. Like, one of our, like, the guys in it, like, I think they must have said something, like, I just straight, I said, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, sure. You're right. Yeah, I'm fine. Like, the thing is, like, there's no way for me to hide it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because, bro, like, I'm not, but like, I'm not gonna say no. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna do it, but I'm like, it's not like I'm gonna be happy in it. But at the end of the day, like, bro, it's just them kind of ones that, yeah, man, that's definitely something I need to work on. Like, I can't hide like my emotions, even like in that thing, which is definitely something that, like, yeah, shouldn't really be brought into the house. You get me?
But same way, like I feel like it's only natural. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And to be fair, it's only healthy that certain things are still expressed in it. You can't be a robot. Like it's something. I also think another way, yeah. If something is going on, even if it's unavoidable, or it's something that you should kind of just get on with, if you still have an issue with it, I still think it should be communicated.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Do you get me? Because otherwise, yeah, you have that weird situation where someone feels like the situation can't change anyway, but they're still angry. And it's just a bit like, so then the other person just like, oh, what's wrong with it? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, fam, that we don't know.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like more time, not even that situation, but generally like certain times I'm just like, yeah, like I might still say to someone like, I'll be real, like, I'm gonna do this thing, but do you get me? I'll be real, like, oh, I know that, you know, so and so is going on, but I'll be real, bro, like I'm still not, you know what I'm trying to say.
Even then though, I was saying, yeah, like the way I'm gonna phrase this sounds mad, innit? But like, let me land in it. Like, but do you remember how I was saying before, like how I feel like churches, yeah, in terms of people who serve, yeah, I feel like there should be like, is purge the right word, innit? Yeah, in the sense of like, I feel like every now and then you should just like, just clean up the team, bro. In terms of like, whittle out the ones that are just like by the wayside. In terms of like, are they really committed to it, or are they just like trying to like serve or do whatever for either popularity or just like when it conveniences them? Do you get what I'm saying? Because
popularity in church is crazy,
bro. Wait, you know that's the thing though, bro.
That's kind of moist.
But bro, you know some people.
But not us lot though.
No, not us. Yeah. But you know some people
I think that's so moist.
Their thing is like they're trying to get to the highest rank so they can get close to the pastor, bro.
Why?
Because they want to get the closest. They want prophecy every day, bro. Every time they're like pastor. But like,
get a dose of let me even go.
Get a dose of what?
Just be upstairs. Like, let's get it. Come on, man.
Like,
it's not
bro,
that deep,
like it's real though. Some people like, bro, it's really realistically, the whole point of serving is like, oh, yo, like, so that pastor can notice me and then he can say, yeah.
I don't
go to the saints. Do you know what I mean?
I don't understand that, man. I never.
It's true, bro. It's actually true still, but I don't know about that though.
What, the purge?
Yeah.
Not like obviously. Like I think
because think about it as well. Yeah, this is why I was chatting to.
It can have a negative effect.
Chat to one of the listeners actually. Shout out you, innit? About one company, about HSBC.
Yeah.
Do you know that they
axed their IB?
Yeah, on bonus day.
Yeah, was that true though? Because I'm sure that
it's as true as the article was, bro.
Bro, because
if you have an issue, Blake, go and talk to the FC.
I'm pretty sure I know the because they've been known that they were getting sacked from time, bro.
Some did, some didn't.
Okay.
And even then, it's not like, you know, you might not get sacked on that day. Well, you might. It depends how they play it, innit? They could bang the redundancy one, which. Is it? Mm-hmm. But yeah, exactly. Because the thing is, you can't, unless you've been put on a plan or something, you can't just get hooked in it. It has to be like, they have to let you know. So it's probably there's probably a couple other ways that these corporations can do. You just can't like be praying. But other than those two, I'm not too sure. So basically, you wouldn't know until it's there, really and truly, innit?
Okay.
Which is just mad. Anyways, we're talking about that, yeah. And took me down one. I didn't remember the same time. We
were talking about how like I said how like there should be like a purge in terms of team members. You were saying like how that's
it. Yeah, cool. So people getting axed in it. And me and her were speaking, and I was basically just saying that like I've kind of clocked, yeah. Sometimes, not all the time, but generally speaking, when these big corporations are trying to make savings, I think we've said it before, they're not really gonna go for like juniors.
Yeah.
Because you're not really saving that much money. Like, you actually need to look at some of these mid-level directors and whatnot, head of this, because either some of these directors can go, because a lot of the time it's just consolidation, that they'll just take one head from here and be like, yeah, cool, you'll just head all of these 3 regions, everyone will just come up to you, so these 3 can go, that saves like 300k, next, done. But if they cut juniors, that's a big issue, because these lot are waiting for these lot to do work so they can do what they need to do. So if you cut juniors, who's going to do the work?
Yeah.
It don't make sense. In the same way, certain people that maybe aren't committed unless they're actually pants, they might still be doing things here or there in it that somebody doesn't have to think about doing.
True.
So I think there's that point, and also, I think maybe what could work is like a rotation.
I was
So like let's
thinking
say you feel like certain people aren't meant for a team. It's like, okay, cool, maybe you should go to this team.
Yeah,
and then we'll move this. Someone else will move there, just so that like. But then that becomes kind of peak though.
Like a draft, bro.
Not even a draft, but it's peak because it's the draft of anybody that doesn't want to get picked. You're not just in one pool, one winter pool, like it's Cambridge Oxford, fam.
Don't kill me.
Wait to get picked.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I remember having this conversation. So I had this conversation last week, and I was actually saying how like there should therefore be like, even with when you finish the thing that allows you to serve here, I definitely think
Probation.
Huh?
Probation or something.
Yeah, like,
there is that though.
It doesn't. Anyways, like you should have like 3 month stints in like, let's say like 3 or 4 different teams.
That's a grad scheme.
No, but
Church,
this is so you experience what you actually like.
Fair enough. I hear it's a good idea.
And to be fair, in terms of
That's actually a
integration,
very
it
good
makes
idea.
sense.
That's a
Because you
very
actually
good
see
idea.
different parts of church. Like,
That's a
yeah,
very
no.
Because
good
I
idea.
remember-
No, it's not
That
bad.
is write that down.
Don't go. Write it down the vision, make it plain. You know what I mean? But I think I was having a conversation with someone on Saturday, and we were literally talking about like how she used to go to another church and she used to do a certain role, but she's coming into a new team in this church, and she said she's not doing the role that she did ever again. She get like, because it wasn't like, she didn't like it wasn't Gara.
It's good though.
Huh?
It's good though.
Bro, her role was like, she was part of essentially the team that like greeted people into the church. So you know what they're called in our church. Innit?
Okay, fine, yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what they're called in it.
Yeah.
But in her church, bro. Like, this ain't going on socials because it'll be too bait, bro.
Oh,
because
okay.
of what the church is,
Fine,
innit?
fine.
But the church you went to in Birms.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, so they'd have like a road, of like just girls, on the way to church. So let's say like girls are dotted along the road on the way to church.
On the road.
Yeah, and their job is just to wave.
Fair enough.
Their job
Each
is
to
just
their
to
own.
wave.
In the freezing cold?
Brother.
Fair enough.
Rain, wind, snow. Their job is just to wave, bro.
Bruv.
And say hi, welcome to church. That's it. Like, bro, but you get what I'm saying? So obviously
Sorry, that's kidding me, bro. That's not doing nothing for anybody. That's
Bro.
qualifying.
Yeah, I don't know still.
bro, honestly, like, and but like in a sense of like, at least if you were to do that for like 3-4 months, I'm Gary not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
So then you move to like, I don't know, ushers. You get what I'm saying? And then you move to like, I don't know, like flipping prayer, finance. You get what I'm saying?
In the 3 months is a bit crazy.
Huh?
I think
Our
that,
church is a bit crazy.
What?
to be fair, it depends on your 3 months.
Yeah.
I can't
If you're
lie.
in this month
if
of
you get if you get ushered in summer, you're calm, man.
Yeah.
You're
Nothing crazy.
blessed.
No,
Can't lie.
you might get the quarterly thing. You get one quarterly thing.
Was there a
There's always
quarterly
a
thing in summer?
Yes, because that's when Sumi came last year.
It's a sumi.
Well, that wasn't a breakthrough
Come on, bro.
though.
You know, man, say top 0.01%, bro. Come on, bro. Spotify. Ask about me, man. You know what I mean?
But that wasn't that was like just a Friday night thing. I swear that
No.
was a breakthrough.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
But then we
And
had a
she
Sunday
came-
thing as well,
yeah,
though.
and then she came on Sunday.
Yeah, that Sunday
She
was.
get-
Remember, they even had to give her a seat, fam. That Sunday was
She needs to come
long.
back still.
That Sunday was long.
No,
But
I don't
yeah,
think she's gonna come back still.
oh,
Like for a while, like
No,
obviously.
fair enough.
like, in the sense of like,
Yeah.
no, not in that.
just crushing hats.
No. I just think like, yeah, like how maybe it might take like
Nah,
maybe next
but-
year.
but
She
they-
won't come
they-
back this year.
Why not?
I doubt it.
Probably bookings and that, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like for the church, that's not uncommon. Like let's
No, not
be,
really.
Done nights as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's done that.
Oh,
Again,
loyal still.
let's be honest, for the church, there are certain people who are going to come back every year. We've seen it.
Only
So,
one though.
2.
Who's the other?
Don't
Oh,
say.
I didn't know
He
that.
doesn't really come every year.
He was there 23. Okay, what? And he was there
Actually,
24.
Yeah, no, he was.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was
yeah,
there.
yeah.
He was there 22.
Oh,
Do you remember? That was our first
That
one,
was
yeah.
Hey, I can't lie. That was actually sad. That is
I wish I knew his tunes.
Yeah,
a bit
proper.
more then,
Because
it
them
was
are not going off still. At the front, them are going off still. I won't lie.
But
Damn. Okay, so maybe so you didn't come 23 then. Fair enough.
Nah, but I definitely think like we should what's it called? We should definitely do rotations because, bro, like just find what you like, bro. Because a lot of the time people just after a while you just wanna cut out innit? Like,
Are you any closer to thinking about it?
No, yeah, to thinking about it, yeah, but to doing it,
What's your reasons?
One, I don't know what I want to do. Single just said, find something you like. What do I like? Well, we're even telling people to go and sit down. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I think you'll be good at ushering.
No, I reject that.
Reject?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
So all ushers are pants. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
That didn't say that, but I just like it has to suit your personality. What do you mean? That's not me, bro.
Yeah,
that's not
the
me.
thing is, he'll be like, yeah, can you see it? Oh no,
Cool. I'm not gonna force you. Do you know what I mean?
He'll like, bro.
I mean,
that lead usher is not gonna.
Ushering, you have to have some chest as well.
yeah, that's all long, man. Even bruv, there's other things I need to.
What about like media though?
No, sir.
Why not?
I don't want to. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like I've not identified something that I really want to help them out in that department. Still,
Okay.
Thing is with media, like as well, bro. You will get to church at 7.
Why are you telling him that one?
You will leave at 4 every day.
No, but they rotate, bro.
Sometimes
I don't think, and to be fair, it depends. Like, do you know the ones in Canary, like on the left?
Yeah.
I don't think them man are the same both services. They may be,
bruv. The thing is, even
not
all these meetings you lot be doing on top of the different things you lot have signed up for, whatever it's, I can't remember what it's called that even Philip's doing right now. I respect it a lot. But brother, on the priority list, it might sound crazy, innit? Because obviously you want to serve in it, but life is very, very real. And there's some very, very real things I need to sort out. Do you know what I mean? So, like, when guys try to say, the serving thing, why you not? My guy, honestly, calm down. You know?
But
So...
Fair. Okay. So for you, it's more important to find the exact place to serve rather than serving. Is that fair to say?
That is important, but also you have to be in the right state of mind to do it as well. Or else you're just gonna be the vex, and nobody wants that. You know?
I do agree with, but I'd say the other point I don't agree with in the sense of life is always have something to do with life.
There's levels. There's levels.
But do you know
There's
it is,
bro.
like,
It's not an
because
excuse
the
to
thing
you.
is, yeah, because you're saying the thing is, yeah, like this is just like a point in it, like you're saying, like, let's say life is like,
Yeah.
there's stuff to sort out right now, yeah, but you do know, yeah, let's say 5 years time, when everything that's sorted out now by God's grace is done, yeah,
In the name of Jesus.
you're now gonna be like, there's still more stuff to sort
of
out that's
course.
more important.
Of course.
So at what point is it gonna be life is still going on, but I've got to make time for this?
Cool.
Because-
Let me just paint it a little bit more clearly to you lot. Yeah, it's almost like cool. You want to serve in a place where everyone's happy, everyone's talking about the gospel, have faith, do this, and that, but you're struggling in your own areas of faith and stuff like that. So now when you're going into that place and it's like almost people are jabbing you. Like it's almost like you're not experiencing not what they're preaching, but what is supposed to be happening, the joy and the happiness. It's almost like a bro, like no, bro. Let me settle this first. Then when I'm cool, I'll come and join you.
But I don't know the effect that's going to have in the community
Bro. As much as I hear that in writing, in reality, it's kind of long. I'll be honest with you.
I hear what you're saying, innit? Because the thing is because
Let me get that, please. Sorry.
as much as I hear what you're saying, I also hear what Philip is saying in the sense of there can be times where it's just like literally how someone else, like the vibe or the joy that other people have just by being in that same environment, etc., consistently, it's very, very impactful too. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's very much. Remember, we've always had conversations about the importance of community in it.
Yeah,
in the
but
sense
that's
of like what it can do in it.
But that's a little different because in this situation, the time you're using here is detracting from time you need to use elsewhere. No,
What do you mean?
like that's what I said. There's sometimes there's priorities, right? So when you're in serving and doing all these meetings and whatever, it's making you a little bit more annoyed because that's a lot of time that you're not using that you need to do this in the very real life that you're living. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
There's departments that you don't really need to do a lot. Like there's departments where you're not really much time consuming.
Yeah, I think it depends. I was gonna say, like, I think that's why, like, the team that we're in now, I thought made sense because basically, I didn't really want to do anything that I needed to be every Sunday. In the case that you know, there's a Sunday that I'm not here, or I just don't want to do something. You know what I mean? But I do get what you're saying. And to be fair, there was a point, where basically having experience like kind of serving in something before, and I would say not really giving the role. Well, I would say the role. I think I could have given more to the role. Yeah, I was very much like, I don't want to serve again where you might be like 50-50. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Whether it's with your faith, whether it's with your commitment. Like, I was very much like, cool, if I'm in this, I'm in this. I don't want to be. Do you get me?
Yeah, you took a while,
bro.
like,
because
you
I didn't want it to be a situation where, because let's even just say, like, you're serving somewhere. Like, it's not even, let's even say, it's just the worst cliche of like, oh, I'm serving and then you see me off my face in Eden. Do you get me?
Fair enough, yeah.
Like, that, I didn't want to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Not that someone can't go out or whatever. I'm just saying, like, I put that extremity there to be clear that, like, obviously, you know, you don't want to be drunk anywhere. You know what I mean? Least of all, like, Eden, bruv. So, yeah. I'm just saying, I kind of get where I can coming from in a sense that, like, there is a certain, maybe you do want to be somewhere, but I think there is a real point that, like, it's one of those kind of things of, like, when is the best time to plant a tree?
Yeah, fair enough.
You know
it is. It's a not grey area, but it's a case by case. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's been episode 83 of the Still Chase Your podcast.
84.
Is it 4, yeah?
84.
Finally.
That's Pete still.
Finally. You're like 1 for 6.
Nah, drag, bro.
Bro.
Drag, bro.
1 for 4.
Yeah, maybe.
You got Cap in the studio. Who else is here?
Win ratio. Sam Cinco.
Fucking one and only.
Shout out the close friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Haven't done it in a while, innit?
Nah, bro, but people being like still sending them in as well.
Yeah, to be fair, drips and drabs. I think so. We don't really shout out as much,
and that's good though. It doesn't need to be every episode.
It's true. Because maybe that means you listen to 1, you listen to 2.
What's funny, bro? Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, man, keep it locked.
Yeah.